Welcome to today's live stream. My name is Liz and I'm a DIY content creator. Thank you so much for joining us today. I'm here like always with Delaney, my content manager. If you guys have any questions for us, go ahead, leave them in the chat. We love to hear from you. We'd love to know where you're joining us from. If you haven't watched me and Delaney before, we are based out of Kansas City, Missouri. So we don't really have a way of seeing who's live streaming with us. So that's why we love for you to comment and let us know where you're joining us from. Now, you may be watching on one of our other platforms. If so, thank you so much. We want to show you how you can get over here and stream with us on Amazon. It makes it a little bit easier to add items to your cart when you're over here. So just check for that link in the description box. I showed you there where the arrow is. You can click on that link to come over here. Now you may be watching me on your TV. If so, I'm going to pop up the QR code right here. You can scan this and it will take you directly to our Amazon storefront. You can see the live from there. So hopefully you guys are able to find us and watch us. So go ahead and say hi. And let's see, is anybody popping on yet, Delaney?
Yeah, we have a few people. We have Barbie joining us from, what is it, West Virginia via Atlanta.
Nice. Hey, Barbie.
Cool. And then Pamela is joining us from Oregon.
Hi, Pamela.
Christy is joining us from California.
Hi, Christy.
And then Janine is joining us from Canada.
Hi, Janine.
And then we have Barbara joining us from Florida.
Hey,
awesome.
Barbara. I hope everybody's having a great, well, it's 11:30 where we're at. So still morning, maybe afternoon where you guys are at.
Maybe lunch break.
Lunch break, yeah. Typically we're not live on Thursday, but we kind of shifted our schedule this week. So hopefully we're able to get some people that don't normally watch us as well. If you're new to watching us, we would love for you to follow us here on Amazon. You just get notification whenever we're live. So if you're available, you can come watch us. All right, we got lots of products to share with you today. I'm going to go ahead and jump in. The first product, let me grab over here. This is one of our newer products that I recently purchased. And I bought this item out of just wanting to be able to preserve food longer in my refrigerator. I don't know if you guys have that problem where you buy strawberries, grapes, you buy vegetables, and they seem to just go bad too quickly in your refrigerator. This really helps to increase the longevity of your produce. So this is a mason jar vacuum. So what I did was, I'm showing you how to use it with some strawberries. So I cut up all my strawberries, put them into the mason jar, and then I added on the mason jar lid. This vacuum attaches to the top of your mason jar, and you just press the button on the top. There's one little power button. It takes a minute or less to vacuum seal your item, and it really helps to keep those strawberries or whatever you put inside fresher longer. Now, not only can you use it with a smaller mason jar like you see me do here, but you can use it with a wide mouth mason jar. And the other thing I was going to show you, no, maybe
it's up there. The
oh,
box
okay.
Is up there.
I was like, did I leave those?
Yeah, it's outside the box.
The other thing it comes with, which I think is kind of nice. Well, first it comes with a charging cable. So the battery, it has, you charge it up, so it's going to last for a good amount of time, but you can charge it up. It doesn't have like regular batteries. Here's the power button. But if for some reason your mason jar doesn't have lids, they give you, I think it's like it looks like 5 of the wide mouth ones and 5 of the smaller ones. So I like that it does include some lids if you're needing that. It comes in a bunch of different colors too. Again, the way you use it is you just put your lid on your mason jar, place it down and press the button. I mean, it's easy. My kids can do this. And then after you open your jar, you just vacuum seal it again if you have more items left in there.
So, like Liz was saying, it comes in a ton of color options. The only ones on deal today are going to be the pink, the lavender, and then there's also a white kind of cream color. Those are all going to be 27% off today. We did show this in the stream yesterday, and this was the best-selling item from yesterday's live stream, so we wanted to put it in again today. If you guys are joining us for the first time, this is one of our top items that we've shown from the stream yesterday.
Yeah, it's super easy to use. Again, just put the lid on, place this on top, press the button, and it's going to vacuum seal your items. All right, we have another kitchen item I want to share with you guys today, and that is my titanium cutting board. So I started to hear a lot of information about titanium cutting boards. People were saying that they were way more hygienic than plastic ones, and I wanted to try it out and see what it was like. So this was my first time using that titanium cutting board, and I have to tell you, it was nice. So the benefits to the titanium cutting board is it's supposed to be more hygienic. Food doesn't get caught in your cutting board. And they also say with plastic, sometimes there's, plastic could come off into your foods, but the titanium is not supposed to do that. So I feel like these are very popular right now. I have the one that I bought linked for you. I definitely think this would make a great Mother's Day gift because I don't know, maybe I'm just now learning about titanium cutting boards, but if it's something that you're learning about, you may want to consider picking it up today.
So this does come in 2 different sizes. It's great for indoor use or it's really great for outdoor use. If you're someone who likes to camp, hike, have picnics, it's great for that. It's dishwasher safe, but it's also really easy just to rinse off in the sink as well. The other thing I'm seeing that we didn't mention, Liz, is it's supposed to help with odor resistance. I know on a lot of plastic cutting boards, sometimes it'll leave a stain or kind of an odor. So the titanium is supposed to be odor resistant from anything that you're going to be chopping on it as well.
Sharon, thanks for joining us here on Amazon. We're glad you're here. You guys keep staying high, letting us know where you're joining from.
It looks like we have Nana Higgy joining us from Indiana.
Hello.
We have Marilyn joining us from Southern California.
Hey, Marilyn.
And then Jackie's from Kentucky. Says, Liz, your hair is so cute that way.
Thank you. I do not wear it like this very often. Honestly, this is like bad hair day hair for me. But thank you.
Yeah, a lot of people liking the hair.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I know I feel like I pretty much just wear it down. It's kind of boring. I just don't like the way it looks up on camera. I need to get over that because a lot of like pretty much if I'm not on camera, I will put my hair in a ponytail. Thank you, Pamela. I appreciate that. Yeah, so that cutting board might be one you want to try out, might be one that you want to get as a gift. I will say you can kind of see from the picture, it's very thin, like it's not going to take up a lot of room. Yeah, but so far so good. I'm liking the titanium cutting board. All right, next up, you guys, this is our document safe. We really wanted to show this to you again because every time we show it, it's one of our best sellers and it's on deal this week. So we felt like it was important to show it to you again. Now, the document safe is 15% off. And what would you use this for? This is for all of your important documents to put them in a fireproof and waterproof safe container. I have the blue one, but it does come in some other colors. And before, at my house, we had a binder, and I actually have the white binder in this document container, but we just put all of our important documents in this white binder and just kind of held them together. But the problem is if something happened, flood, fire, those documents would all be gone. But putting them in a document holder like this, it's going to protect them so much better. So I just feel a lot safer having them in there. If you don't have a central location for all your documents, it's also a way to really help you get super organized and just knowing that you have all the items in one place.
So this is actually the #1 bestseller on Amazon in fire safe storage boxes. It comes in several different colors, like Liz said. You can get black, blue, gray, green, or pink in this today. And it is 15% off today on Daily Deal.
Mm-hmm. All right, guys, this next item, you guys are already clicking on this item a lot, and I know why. This has been such a popular item, and we had to show it to you guys again. So this is my vitamin and supplement organizer. So let me give you the backstory on this. So, you know, I take vitamins, I take supplements in the morning, and I used to have those ones where you put them in a container where it was like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You guys know those vitamin containers? I used to put them in there, and then I got lazy, and I was like, I don't want to do that. So then I just put all of the bottles in one container, and I would just drag them out every morning, and I'm like, this is ridiculous. Like sometimes I'd put that big container in my car with vitamins. Like if I had to go, it was literally probably this big of the vitamin. Delaney's seen it. She's seen me haul this vitamin container around because she gets here in the morning. So when I saw this, I said, this is the solution. So this is a vitamin container with 6 compartments. You can fill it up with practically an entire bottle of your vitamins. And then whenever you want to use, you know, all you need is this. And then when you want to take your vitamins in the morning, you just spin the top part around, you open it up, and you can pull out whatever amount of vitamins you need. So when I was going to be traveling, we travel a lot on the weekends with our girls, and I was like, I need something that's better for travel. This has been the perfect solution because I can take it with me. I have all of my vitamins that I need. Now, when I first did this, didn't realize that it comes with labels. So I made my own labels from the side for the sides, but if you buy this container, there's a package of like white sticky labels in there, so you can label all of your vitamins, because a lot of times some of them look similar, and I think it's important to label them. So if you're needing this item, we have it linked for you. It works great. And I think it comes in, does it come in other colors later?
So it comes in 2 colors. It comes in the pink, or you can get it in the white. Liz, I did have a question. Are all of the compartments the same size, or is there a larger one? Because it looks like there is, but I'm not sure.
There's one, I think, that's a little bit bigger, but then the rest are smaller.
That's what it's showing. It's showing there's a larger one, like, in the example, it's oh, okay, yeah, you can kind of see there's one larger one.
It's where I put the omega-3s, I think.
That's why, so it's saying fish oil pills, like, fit really well in that larger one. If you guys take fish oil, you know those are really big pills. It says you can fit 57 of those in that larger compartment.
Oh, really?
So that's why I was just double checking with you. I do love that, because if you guys get any of those supplements, they come in those huge containers.
Yes.
So it is really nice to have that.
Kristen said, I bought the pill dispenser for all of my vitamins and supplements. They are too huge to put in my regular weekly pill organizer. Yeah, that's the thing too. Some of them don't even fit in those little weekly ones. So thanks for letting us know that, Kristen. Sandy, thank you so much for following us. We're glad you are here.
I feel like I might pick this up soon, because with upcoming summer travels, I will take, like, this is embarrassing, I will take the whole container of like the supplement, those huge bottles. I'll just be like, no, I'll just take a whole bottle.
I feel like you need it, and you're gonna be traveling for a while, so I feel like that's gonna be a good one.
I think I'm gonna need to pick that up today, because that's crazy that I've been doing that.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Also wanted to shout out everyone hopping on. Wanted to say hello to Marilyn, joining us from Southern California.
Hey, Marilyn.
And then Sue says, hi, great items. Love how you have your hair. You always look beautiful.
Thank you, Sue. Appreciate it. Glad you're here. I'm gonna have to wear my. I feel like anytime I do something a little different, I get compliments. Like if I do the beach waiver, sometimes people like that too.
Yeah.
I went up to my kid's school and I had my hair done with the beach waiver, and so many people were saying, "Oh, I love the way your hair looks." I'm like, why don't I do this more often?
It's easy to get into a routine.
Yeah, you just kind of do the same thing. I know. I kind of just do the curls and
that's how I've been feeling. I just got glasses. I'm sure you guys noticed, and I feel like people keep saying like, "Oh, I love your glasses." Whenever you do a change, you know, it's always nice.
No, I like the glasses.
I'm getting used to it, you guys.
I like that you wear a bold frame. I think they look good.
Yeah, it's new for me for sure.
Yes. All right, guys. Okay, next up, these are my joggers. So you guys know my tried and true joggers. If you've watched me before, had them now for so many years. I have 7 pairs of them. I absolutely love them. Now for the longest time, I only bought them in black, and I will say they look gorgeous in black. If you're gonna get them and you want a looser fit, I always size up. So I typically get a large in pants, but I will go to an extra large in these just because I like them to be a little bit roomier. I don't want to be too tight. So I ended up buying them, which I said I never would, but here I am. I bought them in blue. I bought these as like a sport pant to wear to my daughter's volleyball games because this was her team colors, the blue. And I love them. The royal blue is great. So if you're wanting like a colorful pair of joggers, these are great. If you don't own a pair of these, start with the black. You're not going to be sad with the black. These are the most comfortable pair of joggers, you guys. This is the number one thing I recommend to you are these joggers. But if you have the black, I will say the blue, super cute. Absolutely love them. This is my outfit today. I'm going super casual today. You know, when you just have those days, I couldn't find, it's like I couldn't find an outfit I liked. I had a couple outfits on. My hair I didn't like. So this is what I came with, but that's like my default. Let's go comfy,
Right.
and this is a comfy outfit. Now the top, you guys may have remembered this top. This is a 3-pack that I bought here on Amazon. I wore it, I don't even know when I wore it in the brown.
I have pictures of it. Was it Tuesday you wore it?
Maybe. I don't
know.
know.
We were filming on Tuesday and I think you wore it.
Okay, yeah, you're right,
we were
Delaney.
filming.
Yes.
Maybe?
So this the top I'm wearing comes in a 3-pack. So this is the brown one. This is the 3-pack Delaney's showing you. So you get 3 of these tops for under $30. So a good deal, $10 a top. But the brown one, super cute. We'll show you that one. I just wore it with a pair of shorts. And then today I went a little bit more casual with the black. Now I will tell you, if I was wearing this underneath something, I'd probably order a medium. I decided to size up a little bit and make it a large because I didn't want them, like, yes, they are tight, but they are not skin tight. Like I'll show you guys. I still have like a little bit of room here because I knew if they were skin tight, I wouldn't feel comfortable wearing them on like just by themselves. Even like on the sleeve, I have a little bit of room here. So, that's personal preference, but I love these. I mean, if you don't have a basic set of tees like this that you can wear with shorts or pants, these are great. In the winter, I'll wear these under blazers or any of my button-up shirts. So really do like these if you're needing, a set of shirts.
Okay, my question is, have you tried the white one on yet? And is it thick? Is it thin?
I've tried it on and it's good, but I haven't worn it on its own yet.
Okay.
So I can't really speak to how well it is wearing. I've only worn the black and the brown because I just got these in last week, so they're pretty new.
That's always a question I have because I think white tees are the hardest ones to find.
Yes.
When you're looking for those basics. These do come in a lot of different color options. You guys can see in that screenshot there as well. A lot of different variations you can pick out in that pack of 3. Sizing is extra small to extra large, and they are 23% off today.
Yeah, if you aren't really into the colors I picked up, there's a ton of options there. You can really pick those up. Oh, and Delaney also linked those shorts that I had on with the brown top. These are really fun, funky. They kind of remind me of like 80s shorts. Like I feel like my mom would be wearing these in the 80s. But they're just, I don't know, they're very trendy right now. They are gorgeous. They almost kind of look like a skirt when you're wearing them, but very comfortable. It does have the buttons in the front, and then on the back, it's an elastic waistband. And they come in a bunch of different colors, so if you want to like change it up, they have pockets on them, but I don't know. I just feel like they're absolutely adorable. There's something a little bit different for this summer.
I love these. I think these are so. I would wear these.
No, like when I ordered them, I was like, yeah, these are shorts Delaney would
Right.
wear.
But you guys, I kind of feel like I'm dressed 80s today
Yeah.
too. Like I'm literally wearing like a denim vest.
Yes.
So I feel like it's right up my alley.
I did put them on and I went and asked my girls, I'm like, what do we think of these guys? Like, are they too much or, they're like, no, I think they work, Mom.
Yeah, I think they're really cute. And they do come in a few other color options. They are brand new on Amazon. You guys can see there. They're the #1 new release in shorts for this summer. So if you guys were looking for something new, great option there. Also see Amber just hopped on. Hi, Amber.
Hey, Amber. Thanks for joining us. Glad you're here today. All right. Also, the Sol de Janeiro is on sale this week. One of the things we were noticing yesterday, a lot of beauty products on Amazon are on deal this week. So might be a good time to look for some of your beauty products and stock up. But Sol de Janeiro has a sunscreen, SPF 50, and it's on deal today, 30% off. So if you love the Sol de Janeiro scent, maybe one that you want to consider picking up this year.
Yeah, they have a ton of stuff on deal as well. Like Liz was saying, I saw some like perfume, body mist, the shampoo, the conditioner. If you guys do have any of that Sol de Janeiro stuff, just click on this and then click on the link to visit the Sol de Janeiro store there, and you can see all the deals that they have today.
All right, I'd love to know, do you guys have your Mother's Day, your Father's Day gifts yet? If not, this is one we always like to recommend. This is the battery organizer, and this is so great. I have one of these in my house, and they're just a great way to store and organize your different batteries. If you have them in a drawer or just don't have them organized, this is a good way to do it. Plus, they're all individually placed in there, and you're not supposed to have your batteries touching. So this is nice to have. It's got a front and a back. It's going to have more storage for batteries than you're probably ever going to need, but it does a great job. There's also a battery tester in there, so it will test to see if your batteries still have juice in them.
It can hold up to 180 batteries. It stores them on both sides. I will say, Liz, I love that you have all your batteries in one place. As someone who doesn't live here, I know where you keep your batteries. I can find any battery I need for anything we need when we're filming. It's so streamlined and easy. You never have anyone being like, where are the AA batteries? You know that they're in this organizer.
Also, like, when you're running out. Like, if you go to get batteries and you're like, oh, I only got 2 left of that, then I know, okay, I need to order more just so that you always have batteries on hand. But I feel like this like maybe 2 years ago was one of our best Christmas sellers, but great for Father's Day, great for Mother's Day as well.
It is 37% off today as well, which is why we added it to the stream for you guys.
Or if you just need it for your house,
True.
You don't have to get it as
True.
Guys. All right, now I just went and took a new video of these outside on the front porch, Delaney, because
this morning.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it on socials because I love the way these ferns look with these new faux bushes that I have off of Amazon. But you guys will have to, if you want to follow us on our socials, you could see all the fun stuff I do with the Amazon items. Liz from McDeals on Instagram is a great place to follow us. I post so much more on there than you guys even see on the Amazon live streams. Or we have a Facebook group. It's called Liz from McDeals. You can join that and see all the fun stuff we do. But these faux ferns, bought these last year. So I think this clip that Delaney was showing you guys was from last.
I actually have both. So
oh my gosh.
This clip right here is last year.
Okay.
This one we took this year.
Nice. Okay.
So,
well, that was like the biggest question we got was we put these faux ferns in planters outside. I just stuck them in some foam pieces. And somebody was like, well, how did they look the next year? This is the next year, you guys. They're not faded. They look amazing. I have them on my front porch mixed in with real flowers, which I think is like the key. Okay, when you put them in with real flowers, nobody's like thinking, oh, those are faux. They just look so real. I love those. Now I will tell you guys, if you're wanting to buy these, you're going to get 2 stems. So the price is for basically 1 bundle on my front porch. So if you're wanting to do 2 planters, I would pick up 2 sets of these. You can do it with just one stem, but it's not going to look as full. I really recommend doing the 2 stems in one planter,
Mm-hmm.
and I just think it'll look a little bit better.
And you guys, this is the first year Liz had them, and then this is the clip from last year, and you can see they look the exact same.
Oh, this is the clip from
Like,
this year, you mean?
Yeah, so
yeah,
or
yeah,
I said that wrong. This is 2025.
yes.
This is 2024. You can
Mm-hmm.
see there they look the exact same, and Liz gets a lot of sun on her front porch, and they didn't really fade at all. You can see there, like, they look the exact same.
Yeah, so they were great. I just brought them in and I put them in my garage, throughout the winter. And then we pulled them out this spring and they look great. So if you're interested in those, we have those linked down below for you. Another item that I have out on like my front walkway is these solar step lights. I don't know how these things stick so well to my concrete, but they don't come up. And I feel like these like make my steps look so much nicer at night. There are these little triangles that you can just pull off and stick to your steps. They have a little sticky piece. I don't know if we probably don't have that one, but you just stick them on the side there. And then it comes with a pack of, is it 6 that they come with? I think I have 6
Yeah,
outside.
you got the 6-pack, but they do come in an 8-pack, 12-pack, 16-pack, and 24-pack.
Yes.
So a lot of variety on those.
Now, this was my fall front porch that you guys are looking at right there. But these lasted throughout the winter on my steps. Like, they're still going strong. So if you're wanting some solar lights just to kind of like illuminate your steps, these are a great one.
They do also have an additional coupon on them today, so you guys can see there they're already discounted at 25% off, but I'm seeing if you click on the link there's an additional 10% off that you can add on that will be applied when you go to checkout. So really great discount on these if you're needing any solar lights.
Yes. Okay, so this was the big thing that I did on the front porch, you guys. I added these faux bushes to my front porch because I loved them so much. So this was when I was unboxing these faux bushes, pulling them out. They come in a pack of 2. So you can put these in any planter. You could also, put them in your landscape out front. I first had them over by my garage and they look good. I added in a solar light with them, but I decided I wanted to move them to my front porch. So I actually have them with the ferns and the real flowers. They look gorgeous right now. So just follow us on socials and you guys will see that update. We'll post that. But this, I do want to tell you, it does come with a 2-pack. So you're going to get 2 at 10% off today.
And the other thing I wanted to add, Liz, is it looks like they have an additional $10 off coupon on these as well. A lot of additional coupons on these outdoor items. So this one, an additional $10 off that you can apply at checkout. So you guys are going to want to click on that link and that we have, and you guys will see the coupon when you go to purchase these. They do also come without the little pots. You can see they have those little black pots they come with. So if you wanted to stick them directly into the ground, you can get them for a little bit less without the pots. It looks like it's like $15 cheaper to get them without the pots. And you're just gonna stick them in the ground.
And you guys, honestly, I feel like if I was to order these again, I would probably not get them with the pots because even putting them into planters, I don't really feel like you need the pots. So I think I would save a little bit and get them without the pots. All right, next up, this is my travel beach bag. This is on deal today, 32% off. This is a beach bag you can pick up for $13 right now. Love this. Now, why I call it my travel beach bag is because it folds so compactly. Honestly, what I do is I just put it on the top of all my clothes and shut my suitcase. So when you get to your destination, you have this nice full size bag where you can put in a towel, your book, phone, wallet, all those things. But it's just not going to be, something that takes up a lot of room in your luggage.
So this does come in a few different color options. Liz has the khaki. You can also pick it up in beige, black is the other option. So it looks like there's 3 different colors, all neutral options on this beach bag.
Yes. All right. Let's see. Okay, now my sunglasses, these are on a good deal today, 31% off. A pair of sunglasses that you're going to be able to pick up for under $10. These are probably my favorite pair. They work well with my face shape, which is a round face shape. I find that wearing like the larger sunglasses tend to work best for me. But also they're very lightweight. I know you would think they would be kind of heavy. They're lightweight. They also don't leave marks on my face at all. They just are good. So those are under $10 today.
Yeah, 31% off. Click on the link, you'll see all the color options. Liz has the brown frame with the brown lens if you're wanting to get the same ones that are in that clip.
All right, few summer items you may want to consider picking up. These are so cute. These are little ice cream scoops slash cones. So I feel like these are so fun for the kiddos. So basically you get 4 in the pack. There's 2 blue and 2 pink. There may be some other options, but those are the ones I have. And you just use them as scoops in any container of ice cream and then give it directly to your kids so they can eat it like an ice cream cone. So really cute little idea for the summer.
Wanted to say hi to Julie. It says, hey Liz, Julie from Columbia, South Carolina. Love your style and helpful product suggestions.
No problem. Terry wants to know, are the ball plants weighted in the pot? So, like, am I adding in rocks to weight them down?
Well, I think they mean, are the pots heavy? You know how in some planters, those black pots will be really heavy?
Yeah.
So they stay in place. Do you remember if they're, like, weighted or were they pretty lightweight?
I mean, I don't know if I have the answer to that. I can't remember the weight of them. I mean, it was substantial. I will tell you, I don't have any additional rocks and mine have stayed down just fine in those. Now, I will say with the ferns, I usually put a rock to kind of hold that down in there because I just put them in with foam, but I haven't had to add anything additional to the ball plants. So hopefully that helps. Okay, so we just showed you guys the ice cream scoop slash holders. Another thing that would be fun for this summer is this is what I use to make ice cream sandwiches. So this is so fun. If you want to bake your own cookies or you could buy cookies, you just stick this into any ice cream. I'm using vanilla, but like have fun with it. Use whatever you want. And it creates like that center piece to put into an ice cream sandwich. So we'll usually do this, and then if you want to add sprinkles to the side, you can do that. I usually put them in the freezer for a little bit before we eat them, but it's just such a fun little easy dessert and great to make with your kiddos.
This is 20% off today. Again, I think this is so fun if you want to customize like fun ice cream, fun cookies. In the kind of example here, they have like a lot of different flavors of cookies and ice cream that they put together, like mint chocolate chip or like Rocky Road on there.
Yeah, so getting into like some of those fun summer products with the ice cream scoopers. Okay, so this next time, these always make me smile. So this is an idea that I got from my mother-in-law. So she bought these inflatable tanks off of Amazon for my niece and nephew to use at her pool. And when my girls, who are quite a bit older than my niece and nephew, when they went down to the pool, they would not get out of these tanks because they have water guns at the front of them that have a tube that connect down into the pool. So you have a constant source of water. And I feel like that is what sets these apart, because with most water guns, you got to like fill them up. No, you have like a constant water gun. So my girls spent hours just, using these tanks, spraying each other. I think at one point they had like 2, like them and their cousin in one, but they just had the best time with these. So I had to show them to you. Now I would recommend, I feel like you need 2 tanks if you're going to get these. I feel like you can't just do one because you need like an opponent,
Yeah.
maybe, just not somebody like spraying. But they're so cute. And I know my girls loved them.
And you guys can see in the screenshot, they come in 2 different sizes. There's a large for adults or teens, and then there's a medium for kids. 3 different colors, blue, green, and pink.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Anybody popping on?
Not seeing anyone yet. If any of you guys are just now joining us, make sure you let us know where you're joining us from. Or if you have any questions, make sure you're leaving those in the chat. If you are just joining us as well, you can scan this QR code right here. If maybe you're watching on your TV, you can watch and shop at the same time.
Now, I did want to show you guys this little sunscreen buddy because I feel like last year I tried to buy this and it was always sold out. Like it was one of those items that I kept in my cart and it never restocked. So this little solar buddy is a sunscreen applicator, and whoever came up with this, like, so smart. It comes with a pack of 2, but if you've never seen one of these, essentially what you do is you fill this portion up with sunscreen and then close it up, and then on the other side you have this little roller and sponge that's so easy to put sunscreen on with. So you can use really any sunscreen. I like to use the Blue Lizard one, so I'm filling mine up with the Blue Lizard. But you can add that, to your arm, well, I'm adding it to my arm. It's really just great for putting sunscreen on faces of little kids. If you need to put it on their arms, it really goes on easily. Now it also has 2 applicators, so if you want to have like one for each of your kids, there's even a section where you can add the names. I did link to my favorite Blue Lizard sunscreen if you guys are interested in that as well.
I will say Liz has the set that's both pink, but you can buy it where you get like one pink or one blue, so you could separate them that way as well.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Just saw a comment come in. Mindy is joining us from Nampa, Idaho, and it looks like they're joining us over in the Facebook group as well.
Hello. Sounds good. Okay, what is next?
Okay, so up next, it looks like we have a few outfit items that were on deal today. I'm seeing we have this shirt here. So this is kind of a dressier shirt. It would have been great for Easter, but I'm realizing Easter already passed, you guys. So this is 13% off today. Sizes on this is small to 2XL. Few of the color options. Liz has the white, but you could also pick it up in black, green, gray, lavender. I'm also seeing red in this shirt. So a great kind of transitional shirt for the warmer weather.
Yeah, also my jeans are on deal today. This is a great pair of jeans that I wear pretty much year round. This is the one, you can tell I'm wearing this in the fall, but if you're needing some jeans, these are on deal today. All right, few items for your car. This first one is a set of air fresheners that I have in my car. They are cute little bows. If you haven't seen my car video, they're bows that you put into your air fresher vents, and then they have these little round discs that have the scent on them that you can place into the back of the bow, and it just kind of creates this great scent in your car. So I absolutely love those. Also, my car vacuum. This is great because it will plug into a 12-volt charger. It's not only great for your car, but it's also great for boats, RVs, anywhere where you need a small vacuum. This does a great job.
Also comes with a lot of different attachments, even comes with an air freshener for you to clean your whole car.
All right, now if you're going to need to be packing lunches, I wanted to show you some of my favorite essentials. These bento boxes come in a pack of 10. They're in these fun colors, and I use these all the time to not only pack lunch for me, but for my kids. I will make these kind of like makeshift Lunchables that I put together. These are priced at 15% off today.
And to go with those, I did also link the little cutters Liz is using there, the crinkle cutter, as well as the cookie cutter we have linked there for you guys. You can make your own Lunchables with those and kind of customize them.
Now, if you're needing a highlighter for your face, this one I have linked for you is 24% off today. I will usually just put it up here above my blush, but really good deal today on this highlighter. Oh, I guess I'm going to show you how I put it on there.
I just realized, I was like, we have a clip. It's a little bit of a longer clip. You guys can see there. They have a lot of beauty items on deal this week.
Yeah,
as well.
it
Like
really
I've
seems
never
to be.
feel like this doesn't go on deal hardly ever. It's Elizabeth Mott brand.
Yeah, it's a good little highlighter. I'll just put it on like the top of, what's that area called? What's that bone?
Cheekbone?
Is that my cheekbone?
Is it a cheekbone?
I think it's my cheekbone.
I'm not a makeup expert, but I think it's cheekbone.
Just right there is where I apply it. Now I'm really glad you linked this next product because this has been the hair product that I have been using. We are putting out a video today on YouTube. Hopefully you guys will see it, of like some of our top Amazon products. And I added this product in there because I have been loving this, you guys. This has replaced 3 products that I was using. I got it recommended from somebody I follow on YouTube, and it's by the brand In Common, and it is a 4-in-1, what's it called? Is it like it's called 4-in-1 Magic Mist?
Yeah, Magic Mist.
And so I will put this on my hair whenever I get out of my shower. I do 8 pumps. I don't know if that's important, but I'll do 4 on one side, 4 on the other. And when I brush my hair, it just glides out. I mean, for a leave-in conditioner, it does a great job. It's a heat protectant. It is a smoothing balm. I think it does something else too. A detangler.
Oh yeah, detangler.
I mean, It just does a great job. I love it. And it's really the only thing I've been putting on my hair. I know I need to probably add like some mousse or something to my hair, but I don't do that. That's really the only things I've been adding before I get out of the shower. So love that. And that is 20% off today. Also, if you are looking for a foot file, especially this time of year, the one that we recommend is 39% off. Also, our Tabletop Fire Pit, which is great for gatherings outside this time of year, is 15% off. It really has everything you need except for the fuel. And you can, do this out on your patio. You can, even roast marshmallows out on there, which is super fun to do.
Yeah, this is smokeless, odorless, and ash-free. Comes in 4 different colors: black, marble, dark gray, and light gray. Liz has actually you have the dark gray. I thought you had the light gray. You have the dark gray.
Yeah. All right. My steam cleaner is on deal today. This is under $40. And if you haven't cleaned with steam, it is a great chemical-free way to clean, to really just get into some of those areas that are hard to clean. Like this is my back door. The one everybody walks out of that gets super dirty. You can also use it to clean your baseboards. And there's a ton of attachments on this one. One of my favorite attachments is the one that you can add to steam out your curtains. It just works so well. And I love that all I have to add is water, and it does a great job. So that is linked for you guys if you're interested in this steam cleaner. Also, my Pantry Organization is still on deal today, 15% off. These are 4 clear acrylic containers. I'll show you how I use them in my pantry. Essentially, I use it to display all the snacks because I find that if I put them in a drawer, my kids don't see what's available, and then they'll tell me they don't have anything to eat. And so I can be like, oh, look at all these snacks available. So we keep them out. And I think I like it for myself. I'm like a visual person. I like to see all the snacks. But you don't just have to use these for that. I have one that I have in my bathroom because I only needed 3 of them, that I'm organizing like beauty products with.
Yeah, I was gonna say you could use it all throughout your house, in your office, beauty, cleaning, pantry, of course. It does come in a few different sizes as well if you're wanting them to be a little bit larger or smaller.
All right. Also, the Stone Bath Mat is on deal today.
Not a bath mat.
Oh.
It's your dish drying mat. You have, okay,
Oh
Liz has
no.
matching, like,
I
you have
thought
a
it
dish
was the
drying.
bath
No,
mat.
so Liz, you have the dish drying mat, and then you also have the bath mat, and they look the
Okay,
same.
it's my dish drying
But I
mat.
put the
Okay.
dish drying mat today. Here,
Well,
I'll play it.
and
You guys will understand.
they're both made with the same material.
Yeah, they're like kind of matching.
Okay, thank you for that clarification. So this is the one that I put all my dishes on. And this is a diatomite stone. So it's the same as the bath mat, but it's basically what I use to put all my dishes out on. And what I like about it is it dries really quickly. It just does so much better than fabric because that stone dries. So I use this and it sets out. Plus it like looks really nice too to be sitting out there. So I like it. I have like an inexpensive like drying rack that I'll put on top of there sometimes. But yeah, we've used this now for several years.
Pamela said, I want to try these. Okay, we have this linked. If you want to try the bath mat, if you go to Liz's Amazon storefront, I find the easiest way is just Googling it. So I will Google this from like Amazon. It'll be the top thing that pops up. We have a folder that says bathroom, and it'll be in there if you want to try out the bath mat. I think you have the bath mat, the dish drying mat. We've also tried out a coaster before, and they all work really well. That diatomite stone just works really well.
Yes. I actually tried that, the drying mat before we got the bath mat. All right, this next one is a fun little gadget for your 40-ounce tumbler or Stanley cup. This is a way for you to leave your house with two different beverages, okay? This is for the lover of like all beverages, okay? So you can actually put water on one side and then like one of your favorite drinks on the other side, or put whatever you want. And then you just have to move your straw to go into the particular beverage that you want. So I just think this is so fun. If you have anybody on your list who loves different beverages, they may want this. Now, this next item I got primarily for my girls because they were carrying around these Stanleys and those things leak. And I can tell you, like when I would send them to school with leaky Stanleys, their school was not happy. So I bought these and they come in a pack of two. They are lids. They also come with the straw and you can put them onto your 40-ounce tumblers and it turns them from having straws into a like leak proof lid. They work really well and they come in a variety of colors.
Oh, Amber just had a good idea on that sunscreen applicator. I'm going to click on that really fast, scroll back on that, if I can find it. Okay, I just clicked on it. So Amber said that the sunscreen applicators would be great if you have one sunscreen for your body and one for your face. And that is a really good idea.
Yeah.
Didn't even think about that. See, like if you're, it's great for more than just your kids, you know? You can use it for one for face, one for body. That's a great idea.
Yeah. Also, one of our decorative bowls is on sale today, 30% off. This is a very, like, this is a dupe for a high-end, trendy ruffle bowl that we've seen on a lot of high-end sites, and it's available today. You can get it in the white. It's also available in the cream, or you can get black. I wanted to show you another one of our outdoor plants. This one sold out last year, and it is gorgeous. It is this like faux rose bush. I mean, talk about, this is probably the most realistic outdoor plant that I have. It looks so pretty, great for a patio. You could even put it in your landscaping if you want. It looks absolutely gorgeous. And then also we have my ice maker is on deal today, 23% off. So if you've had this on your list, maybe a time to stock up on that one. If you're new to watching us here on Amazon, we would love for you to follow us. We are live a couple of times a week sharing with you the top deals of the day. And if you saw anything you were interested in, we would love for you to make sure you go through our links. We do get a small commission when you purchase through us, so it just helps to keep us going here on Amazon. So we thank you for doing that. And hopefully you were able to find some items that you may or may not need right now. We're going to be back next week sharing with you brand new deals. So thank you so much for joining us, and we will see you on our next live stream. Bye.